Hello and good evening. My name is Jennifer Spargo, and I'm here today to speak to you about an ongoing problem here in the United States: illegal immigration. Illegal immigration is having a very large impact on our economy today, and there are those who just cannot believe this. But there are 20 million illegals living in the United States today. There are 14 million Americans unable to find work, so you do the math. With 20 million illegals living in the United States today, mass migration has become a raging fire that is out of control, and our politicians just don't have the muscle to put it out. We as Americans must stand up for what is ours. Stand up for our families, our jobs, our health care, and our Social Security benefits. It's time to take a stand against overcrowded schools that are taking education away from our children. It's time to take a stand against increased health care costs and high unemployment rates. It's time for our voices to be heard. Too often we find ourselves in situations where we have to learn the languages of the immigrants. If they're going to live here in America, then they should learn our language. They should be the ones pressing one for Spanish, not us pressing one for English. There's now a special section even in our grocery stores where the foods are labeled in a foreign language. This is America. These foods should not be labeled in a foreign language. It should be labeled in our language. They are willing to work for less money, so there are many underhanded businessmen who are hiring them in place of hiring American citizens, and they're paying them under the table. The opposition will tell you that everyone has a right to freedom and a better life, and I agree. But they have no right to break all of our laws. They'll also tell you that these immigrants have suffered terrible losses and have suffered so severely to get here. You'll hear all the sob stories and the burdens of things that they've gone through just to be here in the United States and to have the freedom that we have here. But what about the burden to the citizens of the United States? What about the poverty created by overpopulation from these illegal immigrants? They'll try to tell you that these poor people were willing to risk everything to get here, and they have no money and no education or any know-how to get citizenship. I disagree with you there. There are millions here now who are here legally. If one can figure out how to get the paperwork and the know-how to get their citizenship, then they all can. If they could get, they're avoiding the INS because many of them, it's not that they don't know how, it's because they've come over here with not even so much as a birth certificate to prove who they are. So, they may even be here illegally. They're probably criminals. So it's not that they don't know how, it's that they refuse to, and they want us to sit back and do everything for them, and that's wrong. So let's make a difference. If you don't make a difference for yourself, do it for your children. Ensure that they have a future. They deserve to have health care and Social Security benefits. They deserve to have a good education, and even more so, they are legal American citizens, and that is why we are here today. We want the illegal immigrants to be sent back. Whatever needs to be done should be done. Thank you.